Are you curious what's new on the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on airport and scenery enhancements? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week, multiple new items, and the main contributor is Dreamscenery. They released several enhancement packages, in this case for the Atlanta region, where they enhanced the road lights. So different package type, I would say, where they are enhancing the road lights in pretty dense areas such as downtown Atlanta, Midtown, Buckhead, and surrounding metropolitan zones. Let's look at the screenshots. Unfortunately, they still don't provide the before and after, but this is how it looks like, where you can see definitely that the roads are better illuminated during the night flights. So that makes it nicer, I would say. The next one is from Thai Models. It's Quebec International Airport, Charlie Yankee Quebec Bravo. It's also known as the Jean Lesage International Airport. It's a modern mid-sized airport located 17 kilometers west of downtown Quebec. Handles around 1.7 million passengers annually, offering direct flights to the destinations across Canada, the US, the Caribbean, and Europe. If we scroll down, we can see that, let's say, things which are included, such as the handmade realistic terminals, cargo buildings, airports, buildings, using Microsoft Flight Simulator PBR materials, realistic airport lighting, taxi and aprons are updated, optimized for performance, and there are custom jetways included. This is what you get, right? So you can see the traffic tower, but you can also see that the outside of the terminal building has been massively revamped, making it more realistic to use this airport in Flight Simulator 2020. Looks really good. Also doing the weather, right? If it rains, it looks pretty nice. We can see the custom jetways which they developed. So a nice package, I would say. Also, the smaller parts of the airport have been covered, as you can see, including some static scenery likely, so keep that in mind. Not everything might be moving, it might contain some static scenery, but still it looks pretty good. Also, the interior of the terminal building has been modeled, as you can see, including passengers waiting to be boarded, doing the baggage drop-off, so also pretty cool. So I would say this is a really nice airport, I would say. Then the next one is Dublin and Cork Regional Trees. This one is developed by Dreamscenery, where they removed the automatically generated vegetation and they only preserved the photogrammetric trees for more immersive environments and optimized for performance. And if you do that, you will get this. Again, no before after pictures, but it looks cleaner, I would say. So pretty nice. Then we've got Gulf Shores, Jack Edwards Airport, Kilo Juliet Kilo Alpha. It's originally a canal field. It opened a while ago, 1942, as a naval aviator training site for the Pensacola Naval Air Station. And then it was moved to, let's say, a normal airport, between brackets normal. It's not a really big one, as you can see, but it's compatible with both Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. Keep in mind that there are some dependencies on World Update libraries from Oceania, so you need to have them installed. No static airplanes, use ground aircraft density to your liking, and keep the airport vehicle density low. And if we scroll to the pictures, we can see the level of detail. We can see the terminal building has been modeled on the outside. We also can see some emergency service are there. Also the harbor has been revamped. Signs to show where you need to park your car or where you need to drop off your passengers. So some nice additions to the airport, as you can see. Also the cars which are parked are pretty cool. The harbor again. Hangars are included. It's not, I would say, clear from the description if the hangar doors are opening and closing. So keep that in mind that you might need to figure that out yourself. But it could be that they're opening and closing. It could also be that they're always open, depending on the, say, developer, if they decided to model that part, yes or no. Then we've got Lincoln Regional Airport, Kilo Lima Romeo Golf. It's a public airport which is located multiple miles southwest of the central business district of Lincoln City in Penobscot County, Maine, United States. There's a runway of 2,804 feet. And you can also land using a seaplane. So you can either use a normal airplane or a seaplane to land this aircraft. It comes with high resolution textures, custom grout polygon, detailed models and custom night lighting. And if we scroll to the pictures, we can see the level of detail which has been added, including some buildings which have been modeled, which looks really cool. The lake over here. This is also where you can land using the using the aircraft. If the aircraft has the abilities. And also a hangar, which is, I would say, really small, but still pretty cool. Then we've got Simulations. They released Kavala International Airport, Lima Golf, Lima Golf, Kilo Victor. It's an airport located in Eastern Macedonia and trace Kavala International Airport is a destination many simmers have overlooked until now. Well, maybe it's a good start to try it out. It contains accurate 3D modeling of the terminal and control tower, realistic terrain and slope adaptation, handcrafted runway, apron and taxiway layouts, custom vegetation, enhanced lighting, high resolution textures, and also ensure that the performance is good. And these are some screenshots which they provided. You can see that they also made some advertisement for themselves. So pretty nice. And on the bottom, we can see the interior of the terminal building has also been modeled, as you can see. Also some statues over there. So pretty nice airport with a lot of details. Scrolling down, we're going back to Dreamscenery. They released the Nashville Real Trees, where they removed the automatically generated vegetation and replaced them. Or I would say used only the photogrammetric trees, which makes it more realistic. This is in the area of Nashville, but they did more cities because the next one is not a trees, but the other one after that is. This one is the New York region Enhanced Roadlights, where they improved the night lighting on the roads. It's a new type of package which they started to create to update the road lights to make it more realistic when you're flying during the night over these big cities or big regions. Then the Pittsburgh area, that one received real trees, and if we scroll down we can see some images where they removed the automatically generated trees and only kept the photogrammetry trees, which makes it more realistic. And then the last one, it's Dr. Zewicki Design. A long time ago, that new package was released from them. It's the Sydney Western Airport, Yankee Sierra Whiskey Sierra. It's an airport which has been, officially named the Nancy Bird Walton International Airport. It's the first brand new international airport in over half a century, so it's a complete new airport. Scenery features high quality model, family friendly with epic night lighting, high definition mesh including exact runway profile, and performance friendly. Interior also be modeled and a variety of static aircrafts. Animated metro trains, vehicles, jetways, people, elevators, luggage, conveyor belts, escalators and more. And this is how it looks like. So pretty nice. A lot of details as you can see, which is, I would say Dr. Zewicki is known for that. They're always developing, I would say, high quality additions to Flight Simulator. And you can see that this one is also a really nice one. So, taxiways. More taxiways. I hope that they also included some images of the inside. You can see the roof with solar panels. Likely I'd say the markings on the runway are more important than the interior. But you can see that they spent some serious time on updating everything, right? So pretty cool airport. Sydney Western Airport. Also this, if you look at this level of detail, it's amazing. So pretty cool. Now if we scroll to the bottom, maybe we can see, oh, here we have some picture of the inside. So this is the terminal building. As you can see, also a lot of detail here, but that's the only picture which they have, because the rest looks, say, pretty much the same, or at least runways, which is not likely where we're looking for. But you can see a lot of details have been added, right? Passengers waiting, solar panels, or at least it looks like more people waiting. And if we scroll down, we can also see the metro or the train. So a lot of detail has been added to this airport. This one is really, I would say, almost a diamond in the marketplace for this week. And that's also where we end this video, where we looked at the 10 new items in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020, focused on aircraft or airportry and scenery enhancements. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you're searching for some other videos, like videos about new aircraft or aircraft liveries, then have a look at the description of this video, because I have a link to that video also. And also, I hope to see you back next week.